A Northwest Ohio firefighter who spent more than 3 decades saving lives now being remembered for the countless lives he changed.
58-year-old Tony Druhot died Sunday, about 2 weeks after Napoleon police say he was hit by a car while riding his motorcycle. As Steve Iwanek shows us, his final days brought his career full circle.
For most of his life, Tony Druhot was the person people called on their worst night. But to the people who stood beside him, it was always the best day.
To a lot of people here, my kids included, he's known as Uncle Tony. I know to some of his brothers and sisters at the Wauseon Fire Department, he's known as Grandpa Tony.
David Bowen, Napoleon's fire chief, knows the meaning of the name Druhot. Tony's dad was a fireman for 31 years, his brother for 20. Tony himself started in Napoleon in 1989, eventually becoming the city's first paramedic, spending the next 35 years doing what his friends say he was born to do.
I always said I wish Tony would have got out of the fire service and went and taught, because I think he could have affected even more people by teaching. But he was teaching us on the line every day.
Druhot was also a paramedic with Mercy's Life Flight Squad. And in Wauseon, he joined the department full-time in 2023.
Just the tone of voice and the confidence that he contained when he was working, it allowed others to effectively work without getting excited or questioning their abilities.
A beloved man whose life ended in a heartbreaking moment. May 31st. Napoleon police say Druhot, riding a motorcycle, was hit by a car at the intersection of Scott Street and West Riverview Avenue. Steps from the first firehouse he called home.
It did happen about 200 yards from the fire station. Our guys responded and they treated him like they would any other patient. And quite frankly, I don't know how they did it.
The same ambulance he once used to save others carried him. The same life flight team he once served with came for him.
It was Tony's way of saying to those youngsters, and I call them youngsters because they're much younger than I, this is your last checkoff from me. Know what you got to know what you're doing. And they did.
For 2 weeks, Druhot fought. He died Sunday at age 58.
We lost a legend when we lost Tony Druhot.
More than a fireman, isn't it?
Yeah.
More than a fireman. A funny, faithful friend. One his brothers and sisters are making sure is never forgotten.
Now, Napoleon police tell me the crash is still under investigation tonight. Druhot was given a procession to honor his life. That was on Sunday night after he had passed. His official memorial service and firefighter dedication will be held this coming Friday morning at 10 o'clock at Charles Buckenmeyer Stadium at Napoleon High School. In studio, Steve Iwanek, WTOL 11.